What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. In today's one, we're going to be discussing about 3 reasons why your motivation is low and how to fix it. So, the first reason could be that you are not motivated because you haven't seen any results or improvements lately. If that is the case, then you need to change that, because that is definitely affecting your motivation. So, how do we change that? Well, in order to improve, you need to be consistent. In order to be consistent, you need to follow 3 rules: showing up, doing your best, and being patient. You cannot be expecting to start seeing results after just a few days of starting something new. Sometimes it takes months and sometimes even years. The key thing here is that you need to make sure that you are showing up every single day and giving it your all. If you are doing that and you still don't see any results, then maybe it's time to take a break and then come back to it later. Showing up and doing your best are the most important things here. Now, I am not saying that if you show up every single day for, let's say, 6 months, and you still don't get any results, you should give up. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. What I mean is that if, let's say, for example, you have been working out every single day for the past 6 months, but you haven't seen any results, you should probably change up your workout routine because clearly something isn't working. You can also ask a friend or a family member to film you while you're doing your workout routine, so you can come back later and watch it and see what you did wrong. You should also try switching up your diet because there is no point in working out if you're not eating clean. When I was working out, I would work out 5 to 6 times a week. Every time when I went to the gym, I would film myself doing the exercises. And then once I was done, I would go back and watch the videos and see what I did wrong and what I need to improve on. This is a very simple trick that can make a huge difference in your progress. If you are following these rules, then clearly you are doing something wrong. There is absolutely no way in hell that you will be able to remain motivated if you keep failing over and over again. It's like trying to light up a candle with a broken lighter. That's literally impossible. But if you were to take some time off, reflect on what you did, and change up your approach, then you will start seeing improvements, and when you do, your motivation will start coming back. The second reason why your motivation might be low is because you compare yourself to others too much. Now, I know you've heard this saying that you should never compare yourself to other people, but the truth is that humans are social creatures, and we are always comparing ourselves to other people. We do this subconsciously without even realizing it. For example, when someone posts a picture of themselves online, we look at that person and we compare our appearance to theirs. Some people may feel bad about themselves because they think they do not look as good as the person in the picture. Others may feel good about themselves because they think they look better than the person in the picture. This is completely normal human behavior. However, where it becomes a problem is when we start comparing our reality to other people's highlight reels. You need to understand that when you are looking at social media, you are only seeing the tip of the iceberg. You are only seeing what people want you to see. You are not seeing everything that's going on behind the scenes. If you are constantly looking at social media and comparing your reality to other people's highlight reels, then it is absolutely no wonder why you feel demotivated and why you feel like you are not making any progress. I made an entire video about this topic. You can check it out. The best thing you can do for yourself right now is to get off social media and stop comparing yourself to other people. And I know that's easier said than done. If you've been scrolling through social media for the past 3 years, it is going to be very difficult to stop. It's like trying to quit smoking. But if you really want to get your motivation back, then this is something you need to do. Once you stop comparing yourself to other people, your whole perspective on life will change. You will start feeling more grateful for what you have, and you will be more motivated to work on your own goals. And the third reason is because you don't have any personal motivation. So, you don't know how to set goals. You don't know what you want to achieve. A lot of people live their lives without ever setting any goals for themselves. They just go with the flow. These people are not motivated because they don't know what they want to accomplish. How do you expect to get motivated if you don't know what you're working towards? It's like trying to drive a car without a steering wheel. You are just going in circles, and eventually, you're just going to end up right back where you started. So, in order to fix this, you need to take some time and figure out what you really want in life. What do you want to accomplish? What kind of impact do you want to make? Once you have a clear understanding of what you want, then you can start setting goals and working towards achieving them. When you have a clear goal in mind, it makes it much easier to stay motivated. Knowing what you're working towards makes the hard work worth it. It gives you a sense of purpose. For example, let's say you want to start a business. Having a business is great, but having a business that makes a positive impact is even better. Let's say you want to make products that help people live healthier lives. Now, this is a very lofty goal, but it's also very inspiring. Knowing that your business is making a positive impact on the world is going to make you work harder and stay motivated even when things get tough. I read a book called The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson, and in that book he talks about how success is a result of consistent action over a long period of time. He also talks about how most people are not willing to pay the price that success requires. This book had a huge impact on my life, and it really helped me to understand what it takes to be successful. If you are struggling to get motivated, I highly recommend reading this book. You need to make sure that you are taking care of yourself physically and mentally. Eat healthy foods, exercise regularly, and get enough sleep. These are the basic things that will keep you feeling good and ready to take on the day. I have made an entire video about how to motivate yourself. Make sure to check it out. Also, you need to find ways to make your goals more visual. For example, let's say you want to save up for a down payment on a house. Create a vision board with pictures of the house you want to buy. Hang it somewhere where you will see it every day. This will serve as a reminder of what you are working towards, and it will keep you motivated. Another thing you can do is to write down your goals and put them somewhere where you will see them every day. This could be your bedroom wall or your office desk. Seeing your goals written down will help you stay focused and motivated. You also need to find ways to make your goals more tangible. For example, let's say you want to lose weight. Instead of thinking about how many pounds you want to lose, think about how good you will feel when you reach your goal weight. Will you feel more confident? Will you feel healthier? Use these positive emotions to motivate yourself. I have an entire video on how to manifest your desires. Make sure to check it out. And finally, you need to reward yourself for achieving your goals. This is an important one. When you achieve a milestone, take some time to celebrate your success. Buy yourself something nice or plan a fun activity. Rewarding yourself will help you stay motivated, and it will make you more likely to achieve your long-term goals. Motivation is the key ingredient to success. Without it, you will never be able to achieve your goals. But the problem is that motivation is not constant. It fluctuates all the time. Sometimes it's high, sometimes it's low. But if you follow the tips above, you will be able to improve your motivation and keep it at a high level. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like it and subscribe for more content. And if you want to learn more about how to improve your motivation, I highly recommend watching the next 2 videos.